Hello everyone, I'm ImKibitz and welcome to a new game called Little Rocket Lab, where you move back into your small hometown to complete your dear family's hobby rocket project. Because in this world, zoning regulations aren't real, and the only thing that matters is production. Well, at least to me. I guess if you want to go play fetch with your dog or meet new friends or whatever, there's all that as well. As we get started, a quick thanks to No More Robots for sponsoring this video. And if you want to play Little Rocket Lab yourself, click on the first link in the description and play the demo today. Morgan, it's time to go. Work on the factory, right? Wait, it's time to go. Your father's waiting. I'm going to keep working on my rocket? Proud of you, Morgan. Bury your emotions in your work. Wish you could stay. Loved having you and your mother here. Oh, we're working on the rocket with our mom. And she's dead. Probably worked herself to death courageously. And now we have to move in with our father. But do they have a little rocket lab? I don't think so. But one day when we're older, we can come back, and then we'll work on the rocket again, and then we'll work on the rocket again. All right, I'm back. I spent the last decade repressing the trauma of losing my mom, and now I'm ready to channel that into finishing what I've started. It's silo time. Look at my house. Look at the gears. What's in my inventory? Journal, things to make, furnaces, turbines, chests, quests, little robot friend, Pico. You're very needy, Pico. You're going to stay there for the rest of time. Goodbye. And we get to work, please. My goodness, it's been only 10 years. You couldn't have left like something running like a coal burner? Auntie, you've been slacking. Wanna work. Hammer. It's time. Smash. Smash. Oh, here we go. So we have to do all these like random quests and then we unlock new things to get and become more powerful. In a second, after everything is smashed. The world has been cleansed. How do I build? Select, drag, belts out the wazoo. Easy peasy. We got copper, we have coal, we have iron, stone, wind power. Uh-oh, infinite power from the sky. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that one, but first, from the schmelter to the assembler, I'm gonna guess we're gonna need a quadrillion iron plates, probably a bunch of gears. Everything gets stored in the box. The boxes are so cute. I love these shipping containers. As well as our starter setup. Self-loading materials, making little two-stage assembler systems, and running out of power, of course. How does power work in this game? Books. Produced, consumed. Oh, okay, all the numbers are like pretty straightforward. That's nice. And the power is free. Taken straight from the air, no biggie. Pretty much. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Or more importantly, exactly, why aren't you showing me the rocket silo? We can't work on the rocket, you promised. Deceiver. Don't talk about this. Instead, go see Rebecca at the university. University? Is there a map? Oh, look, that's okay. Even I gotta admit, this is a pretty cute map. Ah, university where the big hand is. Yeah, we could go there, or we go into the rocket silo. Auntie said the door was sealed shut, but it actually is. Oh, but what about the side entrance? Locked from the inside? Fine, we'll figure out a way to break in later. Let's go to the university then. Or what's down to the south here? I see a cave, and I see belts and power lines. Wait, can we build to like other areas of the map? Oh, you can? The world is mine. The entire coastal region covered by wind turbines, and look at this, mine carts, aha. I was wondering how the resources would work in this game, because it looks like these deposits are limited, and then in here, okay, there's evil, but also more resources, unlimited resources, not exactly, but there's quartz, so maybe electronics in the near future. It's over there. Boots that I can't get. Why is the game so cruel? Oh, but a gift in the cave. More shoes, a hat. Not as cool, but it's nice to see. See that there's another side of the cave with another power thing here. Now where are we? Oh, we literally passed right underneath the map and we're almost by the university. All part of the plan. It's closed. It is not time to learn. But the reality is time is whatever I want it to be. Let's learn a thing or two. Hello? Rebecca. Surrender your secrets so I can plunder this town of its resources. Ah, yes. Like the blueprints for a drill. Extremely useful. And you're helping me because you're bored and the university is short on funding. I will use this information to advance my agenda. So what do you need first? A bunch of gears? In tier 2, we get a bunch of new parts. A motor, stator, heat sinks? Oh wow, we're flying here. But no, first, drill. And if all the tech is locked behind having more stuff, then we are going to need to increase production. Oh, whoa, wait a second. What am I doing? Hammer solves all problems. Why build when I can break? Easy peasy. The technology is mine. Along with a new friend. Caffeine addiction. It seems we're gonna be running back and forth to the university here. So can we just like build a belt? And it helps us run, perfect. Kind of expensive considering we don't have this automated yet. But also, my time is priceless. And in T-minus like no time, nothing's gonna be expensive anymore because we will have proper automation. Oh, wait, hold up. What is all this? Why are you all so mad? Hello, Nor. No, you're just a university student? Okay. Well, if everyone's just gonna complain and not actually do anything, this is saving me time, so we are going to continue. Oh, and the people move on the belts too. Oh, this is perfect. Wait a second. Can we just, deal with the problem here? Oh, come on. That would have been great. Is what it is, though. If they have a problem with it, they can take it up with the police. Oh, wait, there are no police. I guess that's how we ended up building a rocket silo in our backyard. It's all making sense now. Anyway, we got the goods. We got the tech. And we have a guest? I was coming home from work and what's this? An intern. And nobody knows where this intern came from, so no one will know if I don't pay it. Yippee! Come with me, my new friend. The timing couldn't be better actually, because we have so much work to do. We have all these items that we have to automate. We have all the research to do at the university. We got quests. Yeah, lots to do. So here's the deal. I'm gonna talk to everybody that I possibly can, see if they have anything good to offer me. Like coffee? Wait, there's money in the game? Oh, I'll be back. I'm a little financially challenged right now. But no, yeah, talk to as many people as we can, see if we can get free stuff, see what some of our goals are, like building a water tower, bunch of land, coins. Wow, lots to do. Lots going on, and a whole neighborhood of people to meet. Oh, but of course, as I'm going to get a tech, suddenly now, they just have this new billboard. Oh, a new job board, and all the jobs are for who? Me. So there's some kind of plot in place to take me away from my objective. But I see now, this is how we can actually get some money. But okay, in all my running around, all I got was some gloves. And with no more socializing to do, about that time we build a bigger factory. Because we're already in tier 2. So, new day, researched a ton of things, so now we don't have to hand load smelters with coal ourselves, we can automate it all. The zone is cleared, the power's brought over, let's rock and roll. So one thing about this game is the resources are limited as far as I can tell, so we're gonna have to continually raid different parts of the world to get more stuff. Meaning, things need to be modular. Conveniently though, all of our resources are right here in the beginning, so we probably won't have to go running around raiding for a little while, but we will eventually. Right, intern? Right. For now, we mine, and then send in the goods. The one thing I don't know really how to do though is load everything. So we have these little arm guys, right? And they can grab stuff from A and put it to B. And now how do I deal with getting the coal from here to there, Can we go further out? No, we can only go one tile. Very problematic. Oh, but wait! Tunnels. We scoot underground. Okay, bud. Now we're talking. And since we need coal for everything, how we should really go about this is bring the coal right down a main line and set that up first. Looking much better. In fact, it looks too good. 1 second, reorganizing real quick. Oh, so much better there. Let me just add in a couple little tunnel-skis, some more arms, and that is a system done. And I gotta say, I'm actually quite happy with this. Sometimes when you're limited by the tools in the belt, you have to come up with very creative solutions. And better yet, this design will allow future Kibs to just plug in more resources to here and there and wherever, and we won't have to move this system around anymore. And if that's the case, logically, we should build an item bus. So we bring all the stuff down this way, then over here, and then whenever we need something, we just plop it onto the line over here and industrialize out to the right. Well, at least that works most of the time. Just gotta remember the arms here, A to B. Now we're gonna need a lot of machines. So a lot of stuff needs iron plates, including myself. So we'll just put a bunch in a bin for now. Then we'll make some iron plates, then make some gears, and we'll figure out where to go from there. And then more iron plates for bearings. That is like all of the iron stuff in the game, right? Wait, no, it's not. Those are the items. We can now build machines though, or conveyor belts. Or what do assemblers want? Just iron plates? Hold up. Let's build them a little separated. So we'll have assemblers automated and lots of belts. All right, very good. Not bad for a day's work. Right now it's bedtime. Oh no, but the sky is crying that I'm about to start polluting it. Don't worry, nature. Your death was inevitable. It's fine. So next step, copper shenanigans. A little bit more straightforward. Just need wire and heat sinks. That lets us do pretty much everything. So okay, we're already getting to the complicated stuff. Using the tier 2 assemblers, which can take 2 different items and make a whole whack of stuff. And probably the most important thing we need to automate is the turbines. That way, we're done with power. We solved it. Mission accomplished. So what we could do is bring all these finished goods and make a new bus over on the right side. And then do the same thing, work our way to the left. Okay, but maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm gonna get very confused very quickly if I don't actually automate some stuff. I need to see what I'm doing. And I wanna see my world start to come to life here. And that is that. Did I look at any of the throughput rates of any of this stuff? Nope. But it's no biggie, we're going for the more is better approach. Machine's not running fast enough? Then just provide more goodies. Like look, at the end of the day, we're gonna be building a rocket lab, right? The answer's always gonna just end up being more anyway. But then in a shock to no one, the power's already dead. Sky, hear my plea. Give me electricity. Thanks. And we are so back. How did we make those wind turbines again? Gears, copper wire? Right, yeah, we're gonna need those in a bus, thanks. Which I am kind of quickly realizing might not work. Like this system down here, it's scalable, sure, but look at how much space it takes up. We don't really have that much space, at least not here. So maybe we actually automate more stuff just in different areas of the world? And then we focus on like the complicated parts here. Well, if that's the case, do we have the resources down this way on the coast? Got stone out the wazoo, like literally freaking everywhere. And we have iron, we have coal, but no copper. Where is the copper? Are we digging into the mines? We could, but we'd have to dig so deep. So maybe that's a future keeps problem. We're just going to figure it out right here, right now. And if we run out of space, well, cross that bridge when we get to it. And for now, just celebrate our first major victory of having wind turbines automated. Ooh, but these little arm friends are too slow. They're not keeping up, even with the one machine. How about this? Directly feed all copper to make wire. Send the wire out to space. And then have these heat sinks be something of like a secondary production. Because we can just have the arms scoot around corners, do something like that. Did any of that really help significantly? No. But hey, look at all this free space. That'll probably come in handy tomorrow, right? Yeah, because things are going crazy down here. We need more copper wire, more iron plates, for real? And I snug things so tightly together that I can't actually get the goods. That ain't looking good. The factory game be factory gaming. And I think my silly little dreams of having like item buses and all that, yeah, they're going out the window there real quick. We've entered the Spaghettiverse. Alas, we must push on. Underpasses, very important, but we need stone. Oh, I don't even have stone around here. Whoops, we have to bring that over. These are pretty important. Everything's important. Heat sinks, plates. Oh, we really need this though. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Eventually, everything will back up. And then we'll totally have space for everything always, and we'll be fine. We have a big rock just chilling over here, and it is very happy to help us out. Like our resident hero, Past Kibs. Thank you for automating the wind turbines. We are going through power like you wouldn't believe. Like, what's the situation? Breakers off? Wait a second. Oh, this is a power thing. Wait, can we enter the rocket silo now if we have power? Nope, still locked. But maybe once we fix the power grid, it'll open. That sounds pretty good. Let's start implementing our main power solution here by bringing all of the wind turbines down here. Pretty much just raiding the rest of the world for resources. So if we have the space over here and we're not using it for our factory, may as well use it for something. One I didn't even realize. But depending on where you put the turbines, you actually get more power. Okay. That is some very good knowledge. So now we have almost 100,000 watts and 60,000 watts free. Yep, we're gonna be good for a minute. Now, does that mean we can enter the rocket silo? Fulfill our destiny? The door's still locked. What was the point of the breaker? Whatever, figure it out later. Automate now. Or wait a second. Leo, the intern, you've done something. You reminded me there's still that little robot we haven't repaired yet. Pico. Yeah, from way back in the beginning, just sitting in our living room. What have you been doing? Wanting stuff. A couple gears? Okay. I guess we're supposed to do this way earlier. But no time like the present. Welcome back. You remember me? Yes, I abandoned you for 10 years to go and do something else and not work on the rocket. But I'm back. Except our aunt doesn't want me to work on the rocket anymore. The great betrayer. Can't even get inside the silo. Oh, wait, oh right, the old vent? I wonder if we could use that to unlock the door from the inside. Oh, a quick little B&E. Let's do it. Oh, okay, so you go in there and we're rocking. Oh, we're in. Wait, what? I thought this was a rocket lab. Are we building an entire rocket? I see how it is. We have to repair all the equipment and then we start building the rocket. I will say though, if there's a rocket of this size launching here, wouldn't like the debris field just wipe out the entire town? Like launching a rocket is no joke. But do I really care about the rest of the town? Debatable. The terminal just needs some basic stuff. Gotcha. Then the tape recorder. Oh, the server wants more. Can do. And then another server over here that wants practically the same stuff. Well, okay then, a little detour from our factory here. Let's repair the rocket, which will really just require me to yoink some stuff from our existing factories. And then once we see what we need over there, we can expand our production accordingly. Oh yeah, this was easy, bud. We are way ahead of where we're supposed to be, I think. I'm so sorry, Pico. Should have saved you sooner. But now, server 1 fixed. Server 2 online. And our laboratory is back in action. Or at least it should be. Our quest says talk to Auntie, but she doesn't want us to fix this. I wonder what she'll have to say. I know you said not to go into the silo, but we fixed it. Be mad. What if I got hurt in there? Excuse me, have you not seen the furnaces I've been building outside? The metal I've been casting? Why would I do such a thing? The factory must grow. Oh, no, more important, you promised. Deceiver! What do you have to say for yourself? I'm sorry? That I'm right? And she's on her side. Okay, you know, that went way better than I expected. And we'll need some like specialized motors to open the main doors. Ooh, heavy duty motor. How do we make those? Heat sinks and small motors? Well, we actually just have a bunch of small motors sitting right over here. And we have heat sinks in our inventory. So before we get too ahead of ourselves with automation, let's just build a bunch of these and see where things go. And in no time, we got 35. We go to rock and roll? You better believe it. Oh, but the last thing we need to do is power the silo. Yeah, I think we're a bit ahead of the curve on that one, Chief. Oh, but it takes a lot of power. I think we're already done. But just for fun, we'll hook up the grid over here as well. And turn on the breaker. Yeah. And there's only 15,000 watts. Barely an inconvenience. So Auntie, open the silo bay. Yes. It's glorious. Systems are online. And you haven't been working on the rocket and you've been all secretive because you missed your sister, i.e. my mom? Cannot let such trivial weaknesses interrupt the work. But at least we're on the same page now, so progress may resume. And once the rocket finally launches, we'll be over the moon and the shockwave will destroy the entire town, fulfilling my destiny. But that is all that's in the demo. So I guess we'll leave things here for now. So again, if you're interested in the game, click on that first link in the description. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.